Hello friends, in this video I want to teach you about masks in animation. If you have worked with Photoshop before, you are familiar with mask. In fact, by using a mask, we can hide part of the shapes or characters in the animation. First, I will teach the mask by drawing some simple shapes, and then I will create an animation using the mask. First I create a rectangle. I create a new layer and name it circle. I will name the bottom layer as rectangle. Always name layers so you can find them easily. I will create another new layer and name it star and make a star. I change its color to purple. I click on the circle layer and create a circle. And I will make it blue. If we double click on any layer, you will see that there is no mask option. In order for the mask section to be displayed, we must put all the layers in a layer group. So I make a group layer and put all the layers inside it. Now I double click on the group layer, you can see that there is a masking section here. I choose hide all option. Now you can see that the part of the circle and the star that are not inside the rectangle are hidden. I move the star layer. When the star is inside the rectangle it will be revealed and it will be hidden outside the rectangle. Don't forget that the order of layers is very important. I also move the circle layer and you can see that the circle is revealed only when it is placed inside the rectangle. I double click on the circle layer. Now there is a masking section. This time I choose the last option. In this case, the circle will display the star only when it is placed on the star. Now, in the circle layer, I choose another mask option. In this case, the circle is obvious and when it is placed on the star will also be displayed. I double click on the star layer and in the masking section, I select the Don't Mask This Layer option. In this case the mask does not affect the star shape. This time, I will not select the last option in the masking section. In this case the star will be hidden. So you can see that by choosing different masking options, the mask mode changes. I repeat again that the order of the layers inside the group layer is very important. And by changing the location of the layers, different results are obtained. Now that you are familiar with the concept of masks in animation, I will quickly show you the use of masks by creating a simple animation. I create a new worksheet. With a blue rectangle, I create the shape of the sea. I create plants very quickly from the library section. and I put them in the right place. I take a copy of bush and replace it. I create a new layer and draw a stone so that a fish comes out of the stone using a mask. I choose a fish from the library section. I press the flip button to change the direction of the fish. Now the fish is placed on this stone, but we want it to look like the fish is coming out of the stone. Here the mask is used. I create a group layer. I put all the layers except the fish in the group layer. I create a new layer and put it inside the group layer. I double-click and name this layer mask. I select the rock layer and select the points where the fish wants to come out. I copy with the Control button and C and paste it in the layer mask with the Control button and V. I draw the movement area of the fish with the brush tool. And I connect the lines. I change its color. Now I choose the layer of fish and put it on the stone. I select the group layer and double-click. In the masking section, I choose the Hide All option. Now I put the fish layer inside the group layer. I select the layer mask and double-click. In the masking section, I choose the last option. And I press the OK button. Now you see, it looks like a fish is coming out of a rock. By moving the fish, you can see that part of the fish is actually hidden. Be careful not to go outside the mask. Now I will animate the fish very quickly so that you can see the result better. The mask does not matter outside of the camera frame. You can see that our mask and animation are working properly. Friends, in this video, you learned how to work with the mask and its settings. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below the video to see my next tutorial. Bye until the next video.